Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. You should be able to see me. I'm right here. Apologies, I have green screen Armageddon going on back here. I've just destroyed my spare bedroom here in Bali, and I've just put the green screen in front of all the mess for now. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know you can hear and see me. Just going to check on what have I got on here. This is YouTube. It seems okay. Just check the stream on Facebook. You may hear me in a second. Mute that. Let me know. Okay, it seems to be streaming better. I have my mic here, which is kind of in the way if I'm on webcam, but I won't be on webcam for long. So just let me know. Okay, so I can see my comments over there. This is our regular Getting Groovy new member onboarding. I'm going to try my very hardest to get wrapped up in under an hour, and I'm going to share my screen whilst I'm on mosquito duty. And we're going to start off with a little walkthrough of the dashboard. I'm going to presume, unless someone tells me in the comments any different, that you can see and hear me okay. But also, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Otherwise, it's just me sat here chatting to myself, and I feel a bit strange about that always. I love to get interaction. Please ask questions as we go through. Keep the questions as relevant as you can to the document. I'm going to be going through this doc, so I'm going to give you a copy of this at the end as well. And as I say, any questions are welcome. Try and keep them on point, on subject, and then at the end we'll open up for a bit of Q&A. Bob Test from Chicago. I thought that was me testing my own comments, but welcome, Bob. Good to see you. So looks like everything's working okay. So we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of the dashboard. Drag this out of the way. If we start in the top right hand corner, you will see a little icon or a little head icon or an image of yourself if you've added one. And if you click here, you can come into your settings and billing, and this is where you can change your logo, etc. I'm going to come into all of this in a bit anyway. And also you can access the partner program, so the affiliate program. As soon as you register for an account, you can get access to be an affiliate. And this will open everything up, and there'll be a welcome video here from Mike and the team. And then down below, because I'm logged into Groove, it will automatically load all of my links, all of my swipes, all of my content that I can then go and promote Groove. I don't know why that's loading a little bit slow. That's probably my Wi-Fi. And then you have all your promo tools here. Again, you'll see all of this has been updated with the recent updates. We feel like we're coming to the end of update gate, how else I can call it. Obviously, we did an update 2 or 3 weeks ago. It did crashed a lot of things. The devs and myself were working around the clock to try and fix it. If you are still getting any issues, bugs, glitches inside of Groove, any of the apps, then please, I'm just opening it up on a different screen, please report it under this post, which is, so I'm just going to find it, which is here. You'll see it in the main Groove group. It's this one. Just go into the comments, report, give us as much information as you can, screenshots, etc., Loom videos, and I will report it to the dev team. There are quite a few coming in still, but probably 80% are now back to kind of user error. But look, anything that's not working inside that was broken with the big UI update, the big code refinement update, then please, we need to know. So anyway, so this is your Groove affiliate program. As we come across here, the little 4 dots, we can click on that and it will open up all of your app access. And then we have notifications here. And again, you'll see a bit more info about the development update that happened. And then there's a load of different videos from myself showing you different updates, etc. Here we have our little life preserver, and it's our Groove.cm AI assistant. He's pretty much around the clock, 24/7. He never has a break. And you can see I normally ask him about custom domains. Let's see what he's got today. And also, if you put in a question here, obviously I'm not really putting I haven't really got a full question. But if you put in a question there and you feel like he spits you out an answer and you go and try it, and I've had a few in the last week or so, take screenshots, send it to our support team. We want to make sure that we're filling him with all the correct information so that he gives you all the right answers. Here you can see if you're on a free account, you can click to upgrade. Mine, I'm on a lifetime account. It's just still got the old upgrade leads. But have a look here. This will show you if you're promoting Groove where your clients currently will go, because the free account is still available. Obviously, as you know, if you watch the State of the Groovian, that is going away very soon. And it's kind of time, you know, it's been an amazing run, giving the free accounts away. I think it started actually at the beginning of the COVID, but, you know, I think it's time. But yeah, anyway, you can see through here, this is the upgrade page. All of this is going to be changing. Obviously, plans are all changing. They're all going to monthly. I don't want to get bogged down with all of the details of the State of the Groovian. If you didn't watch that, you should. Again, that'll be in the featured section in the main group. Also, you can hover on the icon here, and this will give you access to all of the apps. I'll come back to the center here. This will be a running theme through all of the apps. There's a little sidebar here. If we go into the marketplace, this is the affiliate marketplace. So this is where you can go to promote other people's products. So, for example, like the Traffic Syndicate. Or if you have your own product, you can then put it here so that you can find affiliates who will promote your product. And when you come here, like for example, the Traffic Syndicate, if I hadn't already joined that, it would say join program. And then you can see the offer, see your links, promo tools, JV sign up. And once you've clicked there to join, that will then show in your affiliate dashboard, which we're going to go through in step number 11 or something like that. You can obviously filter it down in categories here on the left and billing types. You can search, you can change the layout and look, and you will see the difference in speed. I'm going to put demo mode on just because obviously I'm walking through my own personal account. And then over here, you can go in and change all of it. Again, this is all new, brand new. There's stuff that I'm seeing as I'm showing you that actually is completely new with this new UI update. I can't speak today. All of this has changed, everything. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. The next one down is our services. You can go and set up a Groove Pay account. And it's going to have a button there that you click through and you just go through the application process. Groove Pay is very similar to Stripe. It's a payment processor, but it's by our company. So you're not going to get all the challenges that you would normally get. Groove Solos. I don't know if many people realize you can buy solo traffic. And you can also set up a free account here, and you can become an affiliate for Groove Solos. I've used it, works very, very well. You can pick the niche, you can pick the types of traffic, etc. And then we have events and workshops. GrooveCon is coming back in 2024, so register for that. It's just a little opt-in page here. You can see it's very basic. And then my favorite event of the year, the Marketers Cruise. I feel like it was only yesterday I was on there. I'm already booked for next year. It is 70% fun in the sun, 30% work and masterminding and networking. As you can see, it's the 18th, and that is run by, or is founded by, Captain Lou, Mike, Phil, Sam, and Tom Bill. It's not me pitching it, it's just me walking you through it. It's pretty awesome. Then you have your API key. Down here, you can change the language from English to Portuguese. Here we have our digital academy, where you can go in here and find any trainings you need. And again, we're going to go through all of this in detail. Once you come in here, you can either go app specific, so you click GrooveSell or Groove Video, or you can come in and start typing something in, for example, custom domain, and you'll see it will then start to filter down all the different videos. Here we have the help desk. Again, multiple different trainings on here, different you can search inside of the help desk, and you'll also see that our little AI bot will pop up. He's ready. Again, that's my Wi-Fi, by the way. I'm hoping the stream seems good. It looks good on my phone. So there's our little AI assistant. Again, if you close him down, he always pops up back down in the bottom right corner here. And again, you can get access to support over here. We're going to cover that as well. And you've got multiple different trainings. And again, you can search the knowledge base. And then last, but by no means least, is the roadmap and feedback. Look, we're still, obviously now you'll see there'll be a huge amount of updates happening, but we still need to find out if things aren't working, and also what other things you think we should have. So this is the place you come to. It's great when you guys put requests in the Facebook group, but myself or one of the other admins will probably decline it and respond and tell you to come here. So feature requests is where you think, actually, I'm in Groove Pages. It doesn't do this. So come in here first, search for it. If it was like you wanted an image library improvement, find it and see if someone else has already added it in here. And then you can vote for it by clicking the vote. I think all of these that are red are ones I've already voted for. So look, for example, global blocks, you can see it's planned. If I click vote, it will give me a little yes. If you can't find the new feature, then go over here, add all your information, give us plenty of details. Here you can see the updates, the same as over here. And then the most important one is probably the bug reporting. Obviously, as I talked about, this most recent update, go and report your bugs specifically on this post. And we may keep this as a future way of doing it, because it's helped me. You see there's a 490 comments there. It's helped me be able to go back somewhere specifically instead of having to jump around the whole of the Facebook groups, etc. But same thing here, bug reporting, go and search for the bug. If you find it, then obviously click the vote. It'll give me a little vote if I haven't already voted for that one. If you don't find it, again, add it over here. Give us lots of information, screenshots, Loom videos, because otherwise what happens is we send that to the devs. They can't recreate the same error bug that you've seen. Whereas if they're seeing it on a Loom video, they know exactly what's happened. They can look into the code. They can fix it really, really quickly. So I hope that helps. Come back to the dashboard. So notifications are popping up. And then you'll see the top here loads really quickly, and then the rest will lazy load. And then you have all of your quick links at the top. So if you click on the three dots on any of them, it's going to give you different options for each one of the apps, or you can click directly into by just clicking on each one. Here will be some of the recommendations. This is our Groove agency, and then you have a lot of your stats down the bottom here. So that is our little walkthrough. Any questions so far, let me know in the chat. And also, Bob, thank you for chiming in. But those who are watching, feel free to say hello. And as I said, feel free to ask questions as we're going through. I'm going to give you a copy of this doc at the end. Each one of these steps has a hyperlink, and that will take you specifically to that training video. That first one is editing your account details. And then there's a nice professional walkthrough video showing you how to do exactly what I'm just about to show you. So just remind me at the end that I need to share this doc with you. I don't think I've ever forgotten, but you never know. So let's start off with number one, editing and adding your account details or adding to your account details. We're going to click on your little icon, click settings and billing, and then you'll see all your info here. And again, you can change your image that shows up in the top corner. I'm not going to go through these because again, there'll be information from me in there, but that's where you're going to modify all your information. Nice, easy one to get started. So step number two, how to update affiliate payment information. Same place, settings and billing, and click affiliate settings. This would be the business name or the username you created when you first set up your account. Mine's Funnels Qualified. That's my marketing agency's name. And then I was allocated this 4042. That's my affiliate ID. Again, I'm not going to go in here, but you will need to complete your payment information. And that's so that we can pay you. And that's either by a wire transfer or by PayPal. And also you have to complete your tax info, whether you're a resident of the US or not. There'll be a W89 or a W9 bend form that you will have to fill out, because I know I have had to do it myself. So complete both of those in order for us to be able to pay you your affiliate commissions. So a couple of easy ones to get started. Step number three, setting up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. So we're clicking to GrooveSell this way. We could have gone multiple different ways to get in there. And we're just going to click on settings, and it opens up with the payment gateways. You can see I have multiple set up here. Just click the plus button. Here you can obviously go and apply for your Groove Pay account. And then each one of these, Stripe, for example, you will name it, and then you will have to grab a publishable key and a secret key from Stripe. Authorized Net is slightly different. NMI is slightly different. They all have their own things they're going to ask you for, but very, very simple to set up a payment gateway. Step four is the same process, but it's in a different app. It's in GrooveCart. GrooveCart is actually built on a different platform. That's why we have to separate them. Again, you're just going to click into GrooveCart. And I'm going to, actually GrooveCart is the only app that I currently don't have anything live, although I have got two stores that my team are building. One is for my paddle app and one is for my events company. But if we open the dashboard, the first time you come there, you just name the store. It will take 10 minutes because it's going to build you out the store, and I'll show you that when we go through the app later. But once you come in here, it'll be the same thing. Settings. Again, this is my Wi-Fi, unfortunately. Into your settings, payment gateways. And although there are some variations, they're pretty much the same process. Go into the settings. Here you can add your Groove Pay account, your Stripe, PayPal, Authorized Net, Nueve, Uviba, Card, PMT, NMI, and there's a few different ones there. You just go into your settings and set everything up. So I'll just close that one back down. I'll go back to the dashboard. So this one, step 5, this is probably the most commonly asked question. How do I set up a custom domain? And we're actually going to do it live. I'm going to use one of my domains that I don't currently have live for my events business in Los Angeles. And what I'm going to do is 2 different ways you can go into domains. You can do it through group pages. When you're in a page, you can go to the hosting, and also you can click settings and billing and click domains. And I would recommend leaving it selected. You can see it's pink there. We're going to use the custom domain setup. And I'm going to click add domain. And again, I'm going to leave this where it says recommended. I'm not going to mess around with the old legacy. When I first started using Groove, this was how we set things up in Cloudflare, but use this way, it's much easier. Click next. I'm just going to paste that domain in without anything at the beginning. No www. No HTTPS. You can see that's already there. You get a secure SSL with Groove with all your domains, so you don't need to mess around with any of that. You don't need to buy that from your domain provider. I use GoDaddy, but many other domain providers are out there. We're just going to click next, and you can see it's just 5 steps. That's it. And we're going to take Dora and Major, and again, you're going to read this. We're going to take Dora and Major, and we're going to change our name servers over in GoDaddy. And if I'd opened this domain up, it would just be here, and I'd click name servers. Whatever your domain provider, they'll all have training videos on how to change your name servers. Really easy, really simple. So you can see here, mine are currently on GoDaddy's generic because I'm not using this domain. I'm going to click change name servers. Click that, or did it not quite? There we go. And I'm going to put Major and Dora over here and click use my own. I'm just going to paste Dora and I'm going to paste Major. And I'm going to save. It's going to ask me, am I sure? So again, we're modifying our name servers here. I'm going to click continue. And now I know, because I've done this like every Tuesday for I don't know how long, that if I click refresh there and I open the name servers again, it will show Major and Dora. Dora and Major, I forget. It will show them there, but I know that normally the next validation bit, it won't have quite caught up. It does take 10, 20, 30 minutes with GoDaddy. So we're going to click next. And now we have to do a validate DNS. It will normally give me a little yellow box down here, which is absolutely fine. We're going to come back to this step. There we go. Domain status check initiated. Please try again after 1 hour. So we're just going to click complete. But you can see there, we're not done. It's pending verification. So please remind me, because step number 6 is, right, we've just set our domain up. Maybe we're building a website, but we want a professional email account with Google or Zoho, insert many others. I use Google just because I've got it with all my businesses. I know exactly how to use it, and it's one of the best. But Google will give us some MX records, some CNAME records, some text records that we need to add in our DNS. You can see on these other domains, I have DNS available because I've completed it. Here I haven't. So please remind me, I need to go back to finish off step number 6 and complete step number 5. So step number 7, let's have a quick walkthrough of the apps. So let's go to Groove Affiliate. And again, you'll see on the sidebar, a little running theme. And again, all of this has been updated in the recent updates. When you click in here now, you can obviously select any of these different time ranges, or you can do a specific time range. And you can do different filters. So for example, I'm in Groove Affiliate, so I could then go and select specific programs that I've got in here that I've got ready to promote, that I've obviously already joined. I can reset, I can refresh. I'm currently seeing a revenue view, so it's dollars revenue, or I can remove that and I'll see visitors, signups, initial sales, etc. I can look at total sales, rebills, and I can turn the revenue view back on. Don't forget, if you're doing demos, if you're doing training videos, we have a demo mode, and you can see there, demo mode allows users to share their screen while hiding your sensitive customer information. I always have it on when I'm doing this training. I wouldn't want any of my customers' information or opt-in information to show. Here we can click into promotions and links. And when you first start with your Groove account, you'll probably just have Groove at the top. That would be the only one. And then you can add additional ones as we showed in the affiliate marketplace. There was. I have quite a few, so it's taken a few moments to load all the data. Now, one of the other things, which I'm going to show you in a second, but you can add bonuses to your affiliate promotions. So for example, if someone currently signs up to a free Groove account, like through my affiliate link, I give them, I think it's $2,000 worth of free bonuses. You can see it here. If they upgrade, I give them, I think it's another $8,000 worth of bonuses. And it's really simple. You just click on bonuses, you click on new bonus, you give it a name, you go and create a Groove page, like a delivery page where you're going to give all the downloads or whatever it is you're giving away, add the link there. And then when you come back to your promotions and links, shouldn't have done that because then it has to load everything up again. You'll see the bonus box is the second box along. Once you click that, then obviously the drop down will then show that said bonus you just added. Really simple, gets automatically triggered. So now you can see if I wanted to add a bonus for a paid account, if I hadn't had that one already added, let's say I just added a new one, it will be available here in the drop down. That gets triggered the second someone upgrades. Really cool. Here you've got your reporting, your transactions, sub-affiliates, earnings reports, your tools. So you can go in and set up tracking links here. Again, just click in. It's a little 4-step process to set up a tracking link. Here we have the marketplace. Again, exactly the same as we showed a moment ago. And then as we just showed as well, we have our settings. Again, payment info, tax info. The one thing that I did forget, if you're new or if you haven't been around for a while, I would do one test on your affiliate URL just to make sure, because if I grab my link and then I open it up in a new window, what you will see is that at the top here, there is no mention of my affiliate ID 4042. Sorry, I must have clicked paste and go. Let me go back. Let me just paste. So you see it doesn't show my 4042, my affiliate ID. Once I click enter, now it will now show AF_ID equals 4042. I know my affiliate ID off by heart. I've been using it for so long. So that now I know that's tracking back to me. The cookie is being dropped on that person's computer. That's working perfectly. If you want to do a double check, click get started, and then down the bottom here, you should see your referrer name, and that's your business name or whatever name you use when setting up your Groove account. So you only do it once. Just go and double check your affiliate URL, make sure it's tracking and make sure it's cookieing back to you. So that's Groove Affiliate. And obviously, as I said, you could set up your own affiliate programs, etc. in there. We're going to go into Groove Blog next. I'm just going to go this way. I'm going to click on the 4 dots. I'm going to go Groove Blog this way. Now, is Groove Blog as good as WordPress? No. WordPress has been around for, I don't even know how many years. Can you set up a very nice little blog, have it all under one umbrella? Yes, but do not be expecting Groove Blog to be a WordPress and have a million plugins and all the things that WordPress does. But I'm just going to open one up and walk through. This is my events business. And what I'll do is I'll go into settings first, and then I'll walk you through the navigation and how we've set this up. As you can see here, you can go and modify your SEO settings. You can add your blog to whatever domain you want now. You can have it on a folder, a root domain. You can have it as a subdomain. You can see here my Temecula Events Company. We have it on a folder, so it's temeculaeventscompany.com/blog. You can add your logos, your favicons, your social links. You can add your comments. Here you can select your forms. Obviously, they've got to be forms that are created within Groove Form. And here you can modify the layout and look of that said form. We have a little footer now. You can click on this little button. It will give you a dynamic year that will change year on year. And you can obviously do hyperlinks, etc. You can embed ads. You have your tracking pixels, so you can see I have a live chatbot that's on my blog and my website for my events business. And then we have all of our metadata settings and OG settings. And then you have your RS settings. So you can go in and grab all posts, popular posts, specific posts, etc. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that back up because I like showing you the navigation whilst you can actually see the blog. I click on navigation now. You can see that the top navigation is up here and the categories are here. So if we start with the top navigation, I get asked a lot, can I have my blog connected to my website, etc.? And the answer is yes. If I click visit blog, this will open up my blog. And as you see, once that loads, if I click on, where am I? Come on, brain. Of course. No, hang on, I'm going around the wrong way. Sorry. If I go to my website, yeah, sorry. When I click on home button, it takes me to the website. This is our website that's built in Groove Pages. Apologies, I'm having a moment there. And you can see this is our live chat that pops up, and it basically filters people out. We've got an events business where we rent out bars and bell tents, and we do weddings. So we filter people out through this like automated at the beginning, and hands over to a live chat, and then it passes them over to one of our team. And then obviously from there, people can click and go back to the blog. So it's just some hyperlinking in the header. As you can see here, we can go in here and we can edit, delete, etc. We can add new header navigations or top navigation. We've got our little button here, and we've also got a privacy and reviews. And as you can see, there's our live chat as well on our blog. And again, that was just a little snippet of code that's added in the settings as I showed you earlier. Here we can access all the categories which are here, and you can add or remove the search function if you want, and you can delete these, add them, etc. Here we have themes. More themes will be coming, but you can customize your theme. So if you click customize, you can go in here, modify all the fonts, change the sizings, all of the colors, etc. Anything you want, you can change here. And you can also change the home page. Again, you can remove, delete, add, etc. You can go into the post page, same thing, remove, delete, anything you need, and you see it happens live on the page. And then you can do the same thing with categories, etc. We go back to the home page, and I'm just going to click out because I don't want to save anything, because that is a live blog. Here you can just go directly in and access your categories. Same thing, edit, delete, etc., or add a new category. And then when you first set your blog up, it will give you 5 dummy blog posts, the top 4, and there'll be one here. My recommendation, just click open editor and go and modify them. It's pretty straightforward. You can go in and just modify the headline, modify the text, change the images out, add the out tags, etc. If you want to add something, you just press enter and you can add down here. Obviously, in the dummy posts, these will all be filled in. So you're going to change your featured image. You're going to change the slug because it's going to be an incorrect slug. And then when you update, this will change. You're going to put your publish date, your categories you want it to show up in, your keywords. You can add a small excerpt. And again, you can remove these to your heart's content, and you can edit the metadata. Again, you will need to edit that if you're using the pre-made dummy blogs, because they will already have that in there. When you're doing a new blog post, it will add this stuff, but you can go in and change all of this. And if you are inclined, you can add some custom code. I'm going to exit out of there without saving, just because I don't want to change anything. Any questions so far, let me know. Where was I? I'm in posts. And then once you've done all of that, you can click up here to publish, and then click publish. And that will publish your blog. And as you can see, nicely laid out. It's not WordPress. I don't want it to be. I like having everything in under that one umbrella. That's why I use Groove. So I'm going to close those 2 down. And that was Groove blog. Groove cart, as I said, this is something that myself and my team are in the process of building out. In fact, one of my team members, a good chance for me to have a look, Wider, has been editing our Paddle Fanatics store, which is this one, which is going to be launching very soon. We're launching an app, for the terminology of that. So it'd be a good chance for you to have a look to see how he's getting on. So when you first come in here, complete these 6 steps. You can obviously modify your domain, your legal, your email templates, your store design. You'll have all your stats down here. And then as we go through, you can look at your products. The great thing about Groove Cart is you have this little Chrome extension, the AliExpress to Groove Cart importer. You can go to AliExpress, find the niche you're into, whether it's handbags, whether it's whatever. For me, it's paddle equipment. You can see, I think we've added a few rackets in here. You can see them there. So these will be ones that I've already tested. I've ordered directly from the manufacturers, Now I'm happy to add them into my store. This little Chrome extension, once you find something you like on AliExpress, click a button, it adds everything in here, images, text, font, blah, 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 all of it. So you can go into your categories, your discounts, product of the day, and your drop shipping. Here you can access all, again, I have no orders yet. We haven't launched this store, your subscriptions, your abandoned carts, your customers, your affiliates, and your help desk. And then we're into the builder. The builder is very, very much now like Groove Pages. If you've spent any time with Groove Pages, you'll see it's very familiar. Same kind of layout, same kind of look. Your pages and stuff over here. You have different views over here. So again, this is a good chance for me to look and see how my guy is doing. So he needs to do some work over there. But again, he's done some work here because now the store is looking okay. You've got your back button, your forward button, and your save button. And you can see when I'm hovering, you can click to edit the header, or you can click on a specific section and you can go in and modify everything. I can click on a specific product, settings. Again, everything in here is editable, if that's a word. And you can see he's changed some of this stuff out. There's things that he needs to resize these images so they're the same. That wouldn't look good. He's added some of the products that we've already selected that we're going to sell. And again, he's got some good images and stuff. So he's doing a good job. He's not doing bad. Again, all of these I'll ask him to get the sizing correct, but this isn't about me evaluating what my team are doing. But each part of this, you can see, you can go in and edit and modify and change. When you come up here, you can add blocks, global blocks. You can add your own blocks. You can add elements, and you can drag these onto the canvas. Again, I'm not going to do that just because he's working in here. You've got all your pages, so I can come in and modify my category page. Again, I can change all of this, but it's pretty much ready to go out of the box. You can see it kind of does little upsells for you, but you can change it all if you want. You can go into your product page. Again, it's already kitted out and it will import all the information from your products. I'll move that. Sorry. It's got all your testimonials. It's got additional products people can buy, new cool collections. So again, you can go in through there. Go back to the home page, right there. You can go through and modify any of those. You can go into the navigation here or up here. And also you can add pop-ups inside of Groove Cart. Here you have themes, so you can customize your themes. In fact, there's some new ones have been added here. And you've also got these basic setups. And don't forget, you have templates. There's a bunch of templates over here as well. So you can modify all of those. You have your SEO settings and your page settings. So my recommendation with every single one of these apps is just go and play. Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm seeing some comments. I just noticed it's because my microphone's slightly hiding them. Marketing for hustlers. Just a little light bulb. Good to see you, Marketing for Hustlers. Venus Mana, greetings. I came in late. Would this platform be good for affiliate marketing as well as combination of shopping, blog, and affiliate? Oh, you know what? The Groove Cart can be used for pretty much anything. I personally would keep it more for, setting up an actual store where you're selling multiple products and you want to do drop shipping, but it's not specific. So I'm clicking on that. Should be clicking on that. But of course, in your store, I mean, for me, in my store, this is my app store. Down here, we will have affiliate stuff set up. We will have different pages in here that will promote our affiliate promotions for our app. I want to create as many places where people can share my app and win prizes and get money and earn income. So yeah, I suppose the answer, Venus, is yes, but I wouldn't be using it specifically for that. I would probably be building out a JV affiliate page, more likely. And also, very nice app. Thank you, Venus. It's not quite there yet. It's nearly finished. And Stephen, good to see you, my friend. A couple of emojis. Thank you. I have Amazon affiliate. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. There's definitely ways you could use it, but you could probably use Groove pages much more effectively and much easier to have your affiliate links on specific products and images. But again, I would just go and test both. I'd play with both. That would be my recommendation. So that was Groove Cart. Groove Mail has had a big upgrade. Excuse me. You will have noticed over the last 2 or 3 months that there was a yellow banner at the top here. You now have to use your own SMTP. Mike and Donna and the team are working to bring on a big SMTP company, someone like SendGrid. I'm not saying it is SendGrid. They're working at the moment to bring someone on so that we can all plug into that. So watch this space. We have quick links again at the top, have all our stats at the bottom here. Again, I've got demo. I always like to check I've got demoed on, so you can go into your contacts. If I click on it, I always keep my fingers crossed. Yes, there you go. So demo mode works. You've got imported contacts, suppressions. Here you can go into all your lists. You've got your tags, your categories, and your segments. Again, when we come in here, this is where we can go and set up our broadcasts. Sequences are pretty cool. Sequences are just a flow. Let me go into, let's use this one, for example. This is our events business. We have a monthly prize draw. And we set up a trigger where if they get a tag applied or they come into a specific list or they go through a specific form, they get brought into here. And our goal for our events business is to get people to book an event, okay? So we use a conditional split, and it's just a yes or no. It's a true or false. So in this scenario, it's have they booked their event? If they have, then they come this way. They get added to a different list, which is to make their events company purchased. They get unsubscribed from the other email list where we're going to keep nudging them, and they get the end of sequence. So they book their event. We're not going to keep bombarding them. If they haven't, well, we're going to wait one day and send them another nice little value email. Then the same thing, we're going to ask again, the little conditional split, have they purchased or booked? No, okay, we send them another email. So that's all we do on this one, but that flow will just walk them through and hopefully keep nudging them in the right way. Automations are very cool. Automations are, let me go into this one, they're if-then scenarios. So if you want something to happen, it's loaded. So let's say when someone subscribed to a list and you pick your list and then click plus, I want to add a tag, for example, and then you go and select that tag. Once you've set your automation up, make sure that you click resume because it will show normally as red. I'm going to turn that one off just because I don't know whether my team needs that off. But anyone that's red, it means it's not working. If it's green, it is working. Here you can come into forms. There was a big upgrade on this. David Lemon and the team changed everything. You can now modify anything in Groove Forms. Anything here you can change, you can add, you can modify, you can tweak, you can, whatever it is you need. Then you can go into the design element as well. You can go into the setup where you can, subscribe them to a list, assign tags, sequences, opt-ins, success URLs, welcome emails. You can even forward responses to yourself just to let you know each time someone opts in. Here you can have your integrations with webhooks, with membership. So for example, you can auto trigger them into a membership, add an integration or a webhook or even a file that can get delivered. And then you have your embed at the end. And again, you can modify that here as well. Come up there. Senders. Currently, you have to set up an SMTP externally. As you can see here, I've got senders set up with Groove, Amazon, and SendGrid. I've been using SendGrid for probably 15 years, Amazon more recently, and I still have some old Groove SMTP set up. To set up a new sender, you just click New Sender, add your name here, maybe it's SendGrid, and then add the name you want to go into the email account or into the inbox, sorry, the email to and from, so it could be support@rob.com, and then you're going to select one of these four. Mailgun, SendGrid, SparkPost, or Amazon SES. Each one, as you'll see, will change. They're going to ask you for different information. Each one has its own little walkthroughs. Complete all of that information at the bottom for whatever one you've selected. add your company name and company address, click save, and then you will need to verify. It will send you an email, and then once you've clicked confirmation in the email, that will then say yes, and you can use your sender. And then you have your analytics. Any questions so far? My pleasure, Venus. Anything else, please pop them in the chat. Groove Member is really coming on. Again, is it a standalone Kajabi or school? No. Is it meant to be? No. But can you run a very functional membership site in here? Yes. Groove Member 2.0 is very nice. I had membership areas in Groove Member 1, but now my team is switching everything across. Same thing, quick links. You've got all your stats at the bottom here. If you click into memberships, you can see here we've got some for our white label, and we've got some for our paddle app. We're going to give away some free trainings for people who download the app for free, and then there'll be a bunch of VIP trainings for other people. If I click to customize the membership, you can kind of get a feel again, very similar to Groove Pages with all of this stuff here. You have pages, you can modify all of this. You have your navigation, which is up here. You have your footer, which is obviously down here. You have your logo, which is up here. And you have templates, which you can go into where you can modify, customize, etc. And you have all your SEO settings, your label settings, etc. And you can see all I've done is added an AI header here. It's my paddle app, so I've got a lot of smiley, happy people. And then you can modify the layout and look, etc., of how your app is going to fit. And it's a little welcome message from my team. Same at the top. You've got your mobile view, your tablet view, and your desktop view. Back button, forward button, preview button, save button. Really simple. Come back out of there. You can then modify your courses. You can add courses. You can add different courses into that membership area. And then you can even do the access levels on your membership areas. So each different course, you can have different access levels. So you can see here, if I've added these. I'm not going to mess around with it because my team are in here as well. But you can manage your members. You can look at your analytics, and you can manage your settings. I'm just going to go back there. And I'm going to click over here into courses. And you can see we have multiple courses, some for our white label AI and some for my paddle app. So you can see some of the free ones that we're giving away. You can set up a portal as well. You can have multiple training courses inside of here. You can add all your files in here as well, actually. I think people forget that. So, for example, this is my free giveaway for my AI white label. And I can copy the URL and I can add that in a welcome email as a download, or I can add it on the thank you page. And you can store all of your docs in here if you want. You've got your categories as well. Here we can look at our instructors, go in and add all of those. Again, I'm not going to click on members because sometimes the demo mode doesn't work in here, and we've got our analytics over there. So that's Groove Member. So Groove Pages, I could spend probably 10, 12, 15 hours on Groove Pages. I'm in here every day building out stuff. I love Groove Pages. For me, it is one of the best page builders out there because you can do so much with it. So let's just click into my white label website. I'm struggling to speak today. Same running theme. We've got our stuff over here, pages, blocks, elements, settings. And again, across the top, we've got all our different views. We've got our phone, upright tablet, sideways tablet, laptop, and desktop. My favorite button in the world, the back button, the forward button, the preview button. You have your code button here. If you are not a coder, do not go in here. The first time you click in there, it will warn you just to make sure you're aware that if you change stuff inside the code, it will change stuff here. Okay. You've got your save button. And again, we have our publish button. This is the second place we can obviously manage our domains. You can see here we've got our hosting options. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one is set up under our realagentresults.ai. It's on the root domain, which basically means if someone goes to this domain, it's going to come to this main website that we're building out. Over here we have our, if I close that down, in fact, if we go, let's go to the dashboard. If you hover around the dashboard, you always see it will highlight something pink that you're hovering on. If I click on that, you'll see that opens up the settings. You have some settings at the top here, and you have all these settings here as well. Everything here is just relating to the button. So the text, the background, the border. Again, my recommendation, if you're new to Groove Pages, add a dummy site. There's plenty of site templates. Come in here and play around, drag things. You know, your little drag handle. If I drag it down here, you'll see a little pink button. Oh, it's dropped it there. Okay, I don't like that. I click back until it goes back to where it was. You can't break this. You know, genuinely try. Also, you'll see down here, there's a little breadcrumbs. So you can see that this button is in a container, which is here. It's in a layout, it's in another container, and then a block. So if I wanted to go up into the container, I can either click here on the breadcrumb, or I click the little up arrow, and boom. All these settings now are specifically for this container. If I want to go into the block, I can either click up here, or I could have clicked in the breadcrumbs. Every single one of these settings now is just for this block. So if I want to change the background color of this block, then I go in here, go in and modify. I can add videos, I can add images, etc. Groove Pages is all about playing. That's how you're going to learn. Drag things around, move things around. If you want to add a new block, just click on a block somewhere, click the plus button, and then go and look at all the blocks. You have 318 different versions of blocks here. You can click into specifics, checkout forms, contact us. There'll be a blocks for that. These were added within the last 6 months, another 300 modern ones. Pricing, testimonials, blog layout, newsletter. You can go and add wireframe setups. This is how I build a funnel or a website, by using empty blocks. So I'm going a bit too quick for it. Call to action wireframe. So I'm just going so quick, it's struggling to keep up with me. And these are nicely laid out, but they're just plain. You can go to your checkout forms. You can go into your content. You have your direct response. Again, for a newbie, this little box here, the Belcher button, would take you 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours to set this up and make it look perfect. You've got a bunch of those there. You've got call to action blocks, funnel headers, headlines. You have all your pop-ups are in here. Again, all different layouts as well. Going too quick for it. Sorry, I'm going to have to slow down. It's not quite keeping up with me. You have mega menus. You can set up a mega menu. And what I love about Groove is I can save all of my own blocks. This was from my 10-day Groovy challenge that I used to run. I don't run it anymore. In fact, I just got rid of the domain 2 days ago because I haven't got the time to run the 10-day Groovy challenge anymore. But I've got all the blocks there. I could go into every single one of these are different, either businesses of my own or something I'm building for someone else. And you can see all of these blocks are ready to go. Like this is my white label. Look at the amount of blocks I've got saved. It just goes on and on and on. You can see it's struggling to load all of this. So blocks are awesome. So you can either click on a block and then click the plus button, or you can just click out of that and just go straight up to blocks and then click on one and it'll add it. It's entirely up to you. Elements, same thing. You can just drag an element and then just look for the little pink bar to see where it's going to drop it. Okay, no, I didn't want that there. No, okay, click back, or you could have just dragged it somewhere else. Also, don't forget that these are not the only elements. You can also click over here and it'll give you a bunch of additional ones for different things. Okay, so utilize the elements. And then you have your settings. So these will be page settings, and each one has SEO settings, styling, tracking codes, redirection, exit prompts. You can save every page as a template. Also, this is our site-wide settings. And then you can share your site with people, and you can export, and you can add instant edit bookmarklets. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Also up here, we haven't done anything with this, so it's probably not going to look that good. You can look at the mobile view. Now, my recommendation would be to actually send yourself the URL here, copy it, and actually view it properly on your mobile, because it will never look the same. Every mobile is slightly different. But, for example, if I look at this and I think, yeah, I love my desktop view, but my mobile view don't like this, I can deselect this. So you can see at the moment, if I apply a change, I'm applying it everywhere. If If I deselect this, now you'll see it says applying changes to mobile device only. Let's say I change the size of this font to stupidly small, just so you can see. It will then not change it anywhere else. Hopefully you can see that. And again, if I don't like it, I just click back until, boom, it's back to where it was. And do not forget to reselect. Otherwise, you're just modifying from mobile. So yeah, like I said, I could spend hours and hours and hours in it. Any other questions, pop them in the chat. I'm going to leave without saving. And the next is, so let's say you've just built your website or a funnel and you've got your domain set up, but you want to sell a product now. So now let's dive into GrooveSell. And when you come into GrooveSell, you click create a new product, but it says product funnel. Just ignore the funnel bit. It's always said that. Again, all of this UI is brand new. You can see it is same thing, running theme on the dashboard, quick links, stats. I've got my demo mode on, yes. When we click product funnels, just ignore the funnel bit. It's just a product. And I'll open up one of my dummy products. Let's go to this one. I just like to go in. The first time you go in to create a new product, where am I? I want to get into this step. It will bring you here. So there's 11 steps to complete your product. So you can add your product name, your internal name, your description. Is it front end, upsell, add an image, and it will say save and next. And what it will do is if you don't add something here, when you click save and next, it will highlight this box red and it won't allow you to continue. Because I've already finished this one and it's a dummy one, I can click through all of these individually and modify anything. But the first time it's going to force you to complete all the information. Just follow the steps. It's really simple. It takes no time at all to create your product. And then obviously once it's created, then you can click into it like I'm just about to, and you can manage the product. You'll get access to all of this. You can set up checkout links. You can create coupons. You can look at your sales. You can set up an affiliate promo. So you can have the product. Let's say you're selling whatever. You can then invite other affiliates to promote your product and give them an affiliate commission. So you can modify your affiliate leaderboard. You can manage your affiliate payouts and your affiliate performance. And again, all of that is over here as well. And also you can go into your customers. I'll click on it because it normally hides everything. It's good. Again, you can filter all of this. Same kind of thing. You see there's a running theme now. What has changed actually? Oh no, it's not in there. It's in here. No, it's not. It's here. Transactions. So what happens here is now they've added this when they did the UI update. You'll see apply filters. So say for example I wanted to search the last 30 days and I wanted a specific search and I wanted a filter, etc. It won't show me the users until I click apply filters, because what it used to do, again I'm glad it's hiding all the information, what it used to do, and it used to take a lot of time, is let's say I clicked all time, it started doing the search straight away and it slowed everything down. Now you can specifically search, you can do your different filters, you can go in here, then you click apply filters. Hope that makes sense. Here you have all your tools, so you can go in your checkout forms, your affiliate portals, as we just showed you. You can access the affiliate marketplace again, and then again, that's back into your affiliate settings, which we showed you earlier. How am I doing on time? 4 minutes before the hour. Now, I always like to try and get done in an hour, just because I'm conscious of your time, but I always open up for Q&A at the end. We've got 2 apps to go through, Groove Video, which I love, and Groove Webinar. Again, feel free to start asking any questions if you have any personal questions, and at the end I will open up for any Q&A. Same thing, quick links, sidebar, stats. If we click into the library, and I love Groove Video because you have the call to action feature. I pay for 2 other video softwares that give me the access to that. So let me click into this one. I know this is my Groove AI bonuses page. That's why I click into it. And same thing, it's got save and next. There's 4 steps in Groove Video. You upload your video first, name it, add a category if you want, add a description. You can modify the colors of the buttons. Again, I don't have them visible, so you can't see, but those are the Groove AI branding colors. You can add a thumbnail, a watermark, you can add left, bottom, end action, and you just click save and next. All of these, again, you can modify, so you can see I've selected this, tap to mute. And this was for my sales page. So then when click tap.
Are you excited?
So again, I know this because this was my apartment in Guadalajara. I love that apartment. All of this is modifiable. I love that word modifiable. It's probably not even a real word. I don't care. You can show the play button, not show the play button, and there you'll see that was the branding colors I'd selected earlier. But the next step is the cool step. Here you can add opt-in form settings, banners, text overlays, but you can add, let's say, for example, at 1 minute, you want a button to pop up and you want to take them somewhere. You can add that here. I pay for 2 other softwares to get functions like that. You have your video embed code. You also get a hosted page. So if you want to send someone specifically just to that video, you have your link direct, and you can add autoplay and allow for download. And you can also grab your source URL file. Whew. And I'm not even going back to the doc. I know my last, oh, hang on, sorry. I didn't finish. You have your analytics here, you have your categories, and you have your settings. So that's Groove Video. I was going to go straight into Groove Webinar because I know that's the last one on my list. Let's finish loading. And Groove Webinar, if you didn't know, Mike is one of the founders of Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. It's software I pay for myself currently still, and it's an awesome software. So I fully imagine that Groove Webinar is going to do everything and more that those softwares do. Same thing, quick links here, your stats. You can click into webinars. Currently, you can only use Groove Webinar right at this moment for a automated webinar, but you'll see that live, stream, and meeting are coming soon. Same running theme, just complete these steps and you'll have your webinar set up, your auto webinar. You can also go in and create surveys. You can create polls for within your webinar. You can go in and add all your presenters. You can look at your analytics and go into your settings as well. Whew. I think I'm pretty much bang on the hour, but I know that we have our pesky domain to go and validate. So I'm going to finish step number 5 and then do step number 6. Normally by now, I'm going to go back into setting the billing, back into domains. Normally by now, GoDaddy and Groove have their little convo. So we're going to click to verify. And we know we've added Dora and Major over in our name servers because we can see them there. And we're going to click validate DNS record. Hopefully we'll get a little green box pop up. Boom, successfully verified domain, but we're not finished yet. Now we want to choose the primary app. So you can have the primary app be any one of the applications. I'm going to use Groove Pages and click tick. And now you will see that now I have the little button saying DNS is available. We'll come back to that. I can also now go into each one of these. So this is GrooveSell, and I could add a subdomain, for example. Let's say buy. And that will create a subdomain, which is buy dot, I can't remember what domain I used, Inland Empire Events Company. And I've just created a subdomain. I'm going to get rid of that just in case my team see it and think that I need it. But you can do that on Groove Member, Groove Blog, Groove Cart. So it keeps everything uniformed. So if someone goes to the members area for this business, it looks and feels like the right place. But we just want to go back and do our step 6. As I say, when you're setting up, especially with Google and with you're setting up on your own servers, you're going to need to add specific records, either CNAME, MX, or text, to set up and validate your email. So Google, for example, give me 4 or 5 different CNAME records that I copy and paste, save, copy and paste, save, and that just validates that with Google. That's now where we do that step number 6. So that is me finished. Also, step number 16, there is a full orientation there, professionally done by one of our team. It's pretty much showing you exactly what I've shown you here. It's about 29 minutes. He does a much nicer job at a slower pace, so you can walk through all of the apps. You can go and watch it over there. I'm pretty sure it's about 29 minutes. So I'm going to finish off by just walking through the support stuff. And I'm completely opening up for questions on anything. Let's have a look. Venus, do you have a digital download to sell ebooks? So your question is kind of multi question. You can sell whatever you want through Groove Pages and GrooveSell, and you can have people download it on any thank you page or get delivered by an automation, whatever way you want, Venus. Yeah. So you can do it multiple different ways. It just depends how you want to sell your ebook. So I'd probably recommend it would be through a Groove page, and it would be a product in GrooveSell, and then in the setup of GrooveSell, you would deliver it either in a membership area or deliver it as a file. But yeah, absolutely, you can do that. Right, so I'm going to continue. I hope that answers your question. Lovely, thank you. My pleasure. So I want to just walk you through the order that I would recommend. Within Groove, there's lots of support tickets. We have lots of staff, but obviously they get clogged up. And generally, if I can say it, there's lots of tickets that are, let's say it, a complete waste of time. They're tickets that are, how do I set up a custom domain? And of course, we respond to the tickets, but a lot of the times they don't give us information, etc., etc. So here's my recommendation of how you can support us to support you. Here's the order I recommend you try and find your answers. The very first one is, it's right in the dashboard. Click on the little live preserver. Go and ask your question here to our Groove.cm AI assistant. He works 24/7. He doesn't need a break. He's always available. It takes you like 3 seconds. If you don't find the answer from him, then I recommend you go straight to the Digital Academy. Again, it's right in your dashboard, Digital Academy. Come into the app specifically, or go and search for your question there. Again, takes you another 20, 30 seconds. If you don't find the answer there, come into the help desk. So that one there, the little question mark, click into the support help desk, search at the top. Again, your little AI assistant will pop up. Again, ask your questions there, or search in the knowledge base. Search here, search down here. He will pop up in a second. Just going too fast for him. There he is. And I get rid of that. Step number 4, come and ask in the Facebook community. Myself or one of the other admins will either approve your post and generally answer it in the comments straight away, or one of our super users will answer it in the comments, or quite often, if it's a question that's asked a lot, myself or one of the other admins will decline it and like answer it directly back to you. So if you've posted in the main group and you don't see your post and you're wondering why, look in your message requests in Facebook. Quite often we've answered it directly there. If after that 5 minutes or 10 minutes you haven't found the answer, then go and put a support ticket in. So you click on the help desk, click Groove Support Desk. It opens up that new window. We know our AI chat bot will pop up. We're just going to minimize him. He'll pop up here again. Click Chat Support. Click Ask. And then it'll either just show email, which it is right now. Again, if it's outside of the working hours, it will just show email. So put your name, your subject, your email address within Groove, and put your question. And again, be really, really detailed. If it's within the hours, it'll have the chat function available there as well. And as I say, please be as descriptive as possible. Just imagine for a second our support staff working wherever they are in the world. I'm in Bali right now. I'm not support staff, but I don't know what you're working on. I don't know what app you're working on within Groove. I have no idea whether you're in Groove Pages, GrooveSell, Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video. So be descriptive in your question. Say to them, say, I'm working in Groove Pages. I'm in my website called, right, and I'm just going through, I'm in my website called Real Agent Results. I'm on this page called, whatever, right? And again, I'm just trying to give you an example. I shouldn't have loaded this one. It takes too long to load. I'm in funnels in my website. Yeah, I'm in this page. When I click on this, right, and I have no idea what this is one of my team are building this out. When I click on P tag, this doesn't work. And you know what? My recommendation: use a Loom video. Loom's a free Chrome extension. You see it here in my top bar. then you can just do a little walkthrough video. You can do exactly what I did. You can say to them, look, I'm in my home page in here, and when I do this, it doesn't work, and show them. Guess what? You'll get like a one email response with the answer, because 99% of the time it's something very simple, very basic. You just haven't clicked on something. I had 3 or 4 this morning, people that messaged me direct, which again, please don't do, because I've got like a lot of you to look after. But they were just user errors, something really, really simple. The more information you give our support team, the better and quicker answers they can give you. And guess what? If you use this process where you go through these 4 first, you'll find the answer, and then we'll have half as many support tickets, which means that if you eventually get to support, you get that 24-hour turnaround or 48-hour turnaround. We get clogged up with so many very, very, very basic questions that are in the training areas or in the AI assistant. So please, that's just me asking. Okay, so I'm going to grab a copy of this doc, and I'm going to add it into, it's because I opened up YouTube. Because I don't have YouTube window open, it for some reason starts the video from the beginning. Document download, and again, if one of you could just double check that this is has the ability to be downloaded, I'd appreciate it. I've added that into YouTube. I'm just going to add that into Facebook as well. If you could just double check that you can open that and download. That's everything finished with what I was walking through. Please feel free to ask any questions right now. I'm happy to stay on as long as needed. I will pop myself back in this corner just to show that I'm live. And I hid myself because I've got office Armageddon going on over here. I've got the green screen hiding a big load of furniture that I've moved around this office that I'm in, this temporary villa that I'm in here in Bali. But yeah, I'm open for questions. I'll stay on for as long as we have questions. Otherwise, I will wrap up because I am 9-10 p.m. here in Bali. I know for you guys, most of you are on EST, or you might be in the UK, or you might be wherever you are. Feel free to let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'll give you a couple of minutes to ask any additional questions. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up with a little outro, which I will attempt to find. Where is the little outro? Where are you? Where are you? I'm seeing a comment from the UK, Venus. Good to see you, my friend. What part of the UK? I grew up on the south coast, Portsmouth and Bournemouth. Very helpful. My pleasure. I do this every week. Also, this will be live in the Facebook group. It'll obviously be live on YouTube as well. So you are welcome to join any single week. And look, even if it's just to ask me some questions, then feel free. I mean, this is an open forum, and I'm always available to support. West London, awesome, awesome. I was born in Hammersmith, funnily enough. I'm just going to look for my outro. Someone has moved my outro. It's because my microphone is right in the way as well. I'm just trying to get this little office set up here. Damn. Oh my God. So unless there are any other questions, I am going to wrap up with an outro, and I will see you guys next week. So that's it from me. Oh, I see another comment. Based 5 minutes from Westfield. Awesome. Good to have you on here. Really appreciate it when people join in. Where's my outro gone again now? Bloody microphone's in the way. Guys, have an awesome day. See you next week.